Climate change has a direct correlation to the impact of toxic bioaccumulation in the food chain throughout the world. Airborne dust of toxic particulates created by hazardous waste and biological deterioration are carried by the winds, which we breathe in and are embedded in our food supply, infiltrate our fresh water, and accumulate in our oceans, and most importantly, bioaccumulate in ourselves, with transgenerational transfer from mother to child. These toxic substances infiltrating our daily food supply have direct correlation to higher rates of cancer and disease. The impact of introduced chemicals such as pesticides and herbicides, including glyphosate and other deadly toxins, impacts each and every one of us, including our everyday food supply. From farm to the supermarket to the corner store, these chemicals are found and create an ever-growing health threat. These disease-causing accumulated toxic substances have combined to create a global health hazard.
Every cancer in the last National Cancer Institute report that shows them increasing is a glyphosate target area, whether it's thyroid, whether it's prostate, whether it's breast cancer. You go through the list, every one of those 5 or 6 that are continuing to grow are all glyphosate target areas. Glyphosate's 86. All other pesticides combined are less than 1. To give you an idea of the risk factor, health risk factor, of this very simple compound that's been promoted as being so safe, that as Samsel and Senna, Massachusetts Institute of Technology in their paper state, is probably the most chronically toxic chemical we've ever had in our environment. It's slow, takes time to show up the effect, but when it hits, it starts hitting the whole population, and we're at that stage. If you look at these curves as they're going up, medical data is traditionally 8 years lag phase on it before it gets documented, or before it gets in the database. So that we know that these curves are going to continue for at least 8 years if we stop today. That's why CDC can come out and tell you that in 20 years, 1 in 2 children will be autistic. 1970, it was 1 to 2 children per 100,000.
Since 1964, Hope and Beyond has promoted global peace according to each culture's positive ideals through people-to-people communication, presenting public benefit and multicultural events and concerts, such as the Summer of Love concerts in Golden Gate Park, to promote health, environmental awareness, public service projects, and learning opportunities through educational and entertainment events. Today, Hope and Beyond is focusing on climate change and the bioaccumulation of toxins in our everyday environment, and is working to promote awareness of these vitally important contamination aspects of climate change. Our informational campaign of presenting ideas that can be immediately implemented are being promoted utilizing social media to a global audience and stimulating the mainstream media's interest for more information on these subjects. In 1994, partnering with Global Garden Projects, focusing on the value of organic foods and bringing awareness to the benefits of organic gardening and the inherent hazards of large-scale agricultural, industrial, and military pollutants, and how they are disrupting the natural environment and have already today affected every human being's health. We now need to address this ever-growing health hazard. We are calling upon the life sciences and the biotechnology communities to address and take on this challenge, to assist in finding and extracting the toxic substances that are bioaccumulating in our human population. Hope and Beyond has a 3-year plan to broaden awareness and promote industry and individual action, using video and internet connectivity, working globally with Summer of Love International, and presenting educational, multicultural concerts and events through the Summer of Love's 2017 50th anniversary celebration. Today, with your help and the inspiration of tomorrow's future, together we can build the technologies to find the solutions and overcome the peril of these accumulated toxic and disease-causing substances. Get involved in this vitally important campaign. Contact Hope and Beyond at hopeandbeyond.org or our website www.hopeandbeyond.org.